If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. And just like that, our 1 fib level target has finally been met. I have been calling this ever since this low down hit. There were multiple reasonings, but very brief one. We had lost this key level of support that we had for the 1st of January, and we put in a new low. And then I spotted these divergences appearing where we were pretty much doing things that shouldn't have been happening, where we're seeing disagreements between this indicator and the chart. The chart has lower lows, but the indicator has higher lows. This is called a bullish divergence, and it gives us a very large pump. And then going forward, you must not lose this low. And then we came back down all the way to it, potentially a double bottom. And right there in this location, we spotted another divergence where we're seeing lower lows, but higher lows. And you can see the pump that it brought. Then we started to create this higher low again. And right down over here, we spotted another divergence. It might have been on a different time frame, but I remember a third divergence appearing right down here, and that was our reason for entry, or just our reasonings that we would come back up into this golden pocket. But in order to get up there, you have to reclaim the 200 EMA, and my suggestion was that we must see a golden crossover here in order to stop getting these fake breaks of the 200 EMA, as you saw over here previously in February of 2023. And then as we never saw the golden cross here, this is called an EMA repel, which we'll get into more detail later on in this video update with what's going on here and now. And you're not essentially confirming the breakout because we're not getting the cross, but as we broke out over here, we confirmed it when we saw the golden cross, just came back to test its support, and it confirmed, and then that is our signal to get back up to the 1 fib level. But it takes months, and this is something that we were essentially saying every single day since October time, and it might have been annoying all the way back then, but things take time. And it might sound like I'm absolutely talking nonsense, but I've been doing this for 5 years, guys, and the signs that I was seeing all the way back down here were clear to me that Vchain was eventually going to retrace all the way back up to this high, because you're losing the low. You're losing the low of Vchain. You're meant to continue lower. And then we spot a bullish pattern here, here, and here, all after losing the key level of support. So we're reclaiming it. We're spotting bullish patterns when we're meant to continue lower. There's only two ways the market goes. If it's not down, it's up. And if it's up, it's an uptrend, which is higher highs and higher lows. And so you should actually assume that we will eventually break this. And that's why we were suggesting for targets between 4 and 5.7 cents all the way since October time. So if you were here with me, if you're already a holder, great. If you're trading this, or if you just got in because of that, then look, we are up 100% with our target over here, the 1618 at 250% gain. Guys, get ready. My bags are packed. This is going to be exceptional if we get up there, honestly. So if we now scale to the 4-hour time frame, again, make sure you've liked, subscribed, commented, and shared. If you want me to learn, teach you this, if you want me to teach you this, I've got multiple things in place, guys. The Discord community is great because not only are you getting access to my personal portfolio, with some cryptos in the last day doing over 130% in literally one day, but we also have students in there sharing their own trade ideas, their own investments, on top of having access to my portfolio, extra content in there, of course, extra analysis, but as well as 2 weekly group calls in there. I mentorship you guys as a group on how to trade exactly like me, how to read the charts exactly like me. So head straight to the website if you're interested in that. Now let's move over to what I was saying earlier in the update, where we're talking about EMA repels, because we got a perfect example of that over here on the 4-hour time frame. Remember, I said that when we see a breakout, we need a crossover to confirm it. And if we're not getting the cross, just as you've seen over here, that is called an EMA repel. Essentially, price was trending downwards, had lost all the moving averages, but before the confirmation of this newly formed downtrend, which is signaled by a bearish cross between the 55 and the 20, that never actually happened. And so we're failing the breakdown to the downside, breakout to the downside. And so with that, we need to form a slingshot motion, and this brought over a 20% gain in this motion, 26% gain in this motion to go ahead and invalidate this bearish scenario. And so now that we've reclaimed the moving averages and they're still in this bullish cross, we should expect higher highs. We got the higher highs. So now let's get some further targets to the upside. I know that we have some already between the prices of 4.1, 4.7 and 5.7, but now we have new Fibonacci targets that are acting as confluence. Essentially, we've got a technical target here at 4 cent, which is very close to our 1272, and we would suggest anyway that if we break the 1 fib level, we're going to the 1272. You can see that on the small example as well. Break the 1 fib level, you go to the 1272. So it's exciting, guys, exciting times ahead if you have the patience and the understanding of the Fibonacci. That's it from me today. Like, subscribe, comment and share. If you want to get educated, use the links down below or private message me on Twitter. Follow me there anyways, as we've posted multiple posts in there, like throughout the day, before the videos and after the videos. There's a lot more content over there, guys. Thank you. I've got a whole bunch of educational content, and over here on the website you can see loads of other people taking action recently. If you want to get educated, simply scroll underneath the video, click take action or Linktree, and click the option that you want to read more about, or private message me on Twitter. Let's start off with the ebook. This is where you can take action on my ebook, teaches the exact strategy. Head over to the membership level if you want to become a Discord channel member, where you have access to 2 weekly group mentorship calls, or if you want to take action on my 6-hour long pre-recorded course, there's an offer here, and you do get Discord chat for 2 months totally free. Here is my beginner one-to-one mentorship plan, which includes 3 hours of my one-to-one help, the course, and 2 months free in the chat. And there are some other plans here for 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help. Use the links down below to private message me on Twitter, or head straight to the website using one of these links to take action. Cheers.